enjoy watching the film.
That night, I was folding clothes in my bedroom when my husband came home from work. He looked serious, then told me about his plans to move abroad. He calmly said, "You should take English lessons, so we'll both be prepared." I simply nodded, though I was a little nervous about the challenge. The next day, my husband and I prepared to leave. He headed to his office, while I went to an English course. There I began studying with my teacher, a black man. We were alone in the class, making the learning atmosphere more focused and intense. That night, I waited in my bedroom for my husband to return. When he arrived, I showed him my new clothes. His faint smile made me relieved, even though he was clearly exhausted after a long day at work. The next day, I resumed my tutoring with my teacher. That evening, I sat in my room, reviewing the lesson I'd learned that afternoon. Meanwhile, my husband was engrossed in his phone next to me. We were both busy with our own things. A few days later, after tutoring, my teacher took me out for dinner. It was initially just a casual meal, but he'd drunk too much alcohol. I was forced to take him to a hotel so he could rest safely. After making sure he was okay, I immediately went home. When I arrived home, I found my husband already in his room. The next day, I continued tutoring as usual. That evening, I told my husband about what I'd learned. He listened quietly, occasionally chiming in, though the tiredness remained evident on his face. The days went by. I regularly studied with my teacher, and at night I returned to my room to accompany my husband, who often fell asleep first. Even so, my enthusiasm for learning never waned. I did all this for our future, so that when the time came to move abroad, I could accompany my husband with confidence.
Thank you for watching.